Welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, Dr. Stone Cold Steve Suckett. That's right, that's my father's name was Dr. Stone Steve Suckett. My mom's name was Rhonda Cold, so therefore I'm Dr. Stone Cold Steve Suckett. Well, tonight I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on Aetherhub referred to as BOROS AGGRO. And it has all of the wonder of white aggro and red aggro mixed together into a wonderful Boros version of aggro. Just flaming mean aggroness. Let's take a look at what we got. At the low end, we've got the Ollenbock Escort. I believe they're prostitutes. Let's see, they are vigilant 1/1s, and if you sacrifice it, target creature control gets +1/+1, lifelink, and indestructible until the end of turn. So yeah, she'll keep something alive. We got Kumano faces Kakkazan, which is a 3-part enchantment, which goes 1 point of damage to each opponent and their planeswalkers, and then +1 to the next creature that comes into play. And then you get a hasty dude for 2/2, and if a creature dealt damage by this would die, it is exiled instead. Alright, so we got Rabbit Battery, super fast, and you can jump it onto something else to give it haste and +1/+1. Luminarch Aspirant, which will come out and start pumping up itself or other dudes. Valorous Stance, which is a great removal card for white, which you can either choose to target creature gains indestructible or destroy target creature with toughness of 4 or greater. Smoke it. We got Goro-Goro, the disciple of Ryusei, which is a goblin samurai. Creatures you control gain haste, or you could put out a 5/5 red dragon spirit token with flying, which is nice. Of course, it costs you 5, but yeah, 5's not that bad, really. And you can put out, what, as many as you have mana for. Attacking a modified creature. Yep. Kami's Flare costs 2. You do 2 points of damage to a creature or planeswalker. If you have a modified creature, it'll always also do 2 points of damage to its controller. We got Lizard Blades, which is double strike 1/1, and you can also use it as an equipment to make something else have double strike. Maul of the Skyclaves is probably one of the best equipment that's been out for a long time now. But when you throw it out there, you automatically attach it to some other creature that you have. It gets +2/+2 and first strike and flying, which is fantastic. Costs 4 to put onto something else, but it's free once you cast it the first time there. I mean, you have to pay the 3, but then you don't have to pay an equip cost that first time. We got Angelfire Ignition. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. It gains essentially everything, except for Death Touch, I guess, for the rest of that turn. And then you get to cast it again from your graveyard. So that's pretty cool. It'll definitely make something go pretty awesome in one turn. It's a sorcery. It'd be great if it was an instant, but it's pretty good because it's sorcery. And we got Halvar, the God of Battle. Creatures you control that are enchanted or equipped get double strike. And at the beginning of each combat, you may attach target aura or equipment to a creature you control to target creature. Attach the creature you control to another target creature you control. So you can move things around if you want to. On the flip side, it could also be a Sword of the Realms, which gives equipped creature +2/+0 and vigilance, and when that creature dies, you return it to your hand. I tend to see that being used more often. It's part of a combo to just sort of cycle creatures through, especially if they have haste. Because yeah, if you put that on the Rabbit Battery, then it becomes like a 3/0 and vigilant, and if it gets killed, you just cast it again and it only costs you like 3 mana to basically have it out, just have it out ready to go again. Alright, we got the Thundering Raiju, which is a 3/3 with haste, and whenever it attacks, you put a +1/+1 counter on creature you control. Thundering Raiju deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of modified creatures you control other than Thundering Raiju. So you're looking to help modify this. You want to throw things onto things not him to help cause that extra damage there. But then that we got 1-man land, 2-man lands. We got some of the Kamigawa lands that do extra things. And then we got some duels and some regular fast lands mixed in there all together. So this looks like a very feisty deck. Let's see how well it does. And we're playing against, who is this? BraulioSEPTIMO. And we got 3 lands, no whites in there. Let's keep it. Let's see what we could do with a rabbit and some lizards there. I'll tell you what, we'll start off this way, because that rabbit's not doing anything against Big Butt McGee. Fire lizards. Oh, it'd be nice if I had the rabbit out already. Yeah, I kinda need a lot of things going on there. Alright, we're going for the rabbit. Yeah, let it go. Come on. Alright, we're going for haste. That's gonna pop it up to 2. And we're attacking. We could use some white mana, that'd be really nice. Ooh, he's sacrificing himself. Alright, we got some white finally. Let's make the best out of this. Let's see, I only got 4, so that's not going to happen. That's fine. Alright. We got it. Here's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of like a sweeper. That's because we're playing against Orzhov here, and they are loaded with board wipes. Once they get up to 4, yeah, we're up to 4 mana. So that means we can start seeing that kind of stuff happen at any time. So say destroy, yeah. Problem is we're gonna also have to plow through his little token creatures, so that's not gonna help out terribly much. Alright, let's see. What do I need for this again? 2? Let's just do this first. Destroy. Resolve. We're going to reconfigure this onto Swirly Bob. And then we will go in for combat. We'll leave the Call Girl back behind for exactly this situation. Okay, so I only have 1 white, so I'm only playing 1 of these cards next turn. What did I just do is get indestructible. We're cool. We're going in. Do we have trample? Yeah, we got trample. We could kill them this turn if they don't block, but we got trample. It's going to go to Crazy Town. Let's take this guy out first. Alright, we're looking good still. Angelfire Ignition, I got it in my back pocket. That is not what I wanted to see happen, though. The rabbit's gonna pump up. Pump! Pump! Alright, so we got Edgar to deal with this point. He's at a 5. He's got life gain for 3. Let's just go and do this. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm not going to do the math. I'm an attacker. We're going to go all in. And I'll continue to pump up on the rabbit battery. To get that trample going there. Now he's got to do the math. Do the math, Septimo! Do the math, I dare you. Yeah, I'll kill the guy that... Doesn't matter. They're all getting the dead. Did I get double strike out of the deal? Bugbear, I choose you. I think we got him. There we go. Victory! Dun 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 dun. And we're going again, Pensato. Pensato. And we got 3 mana and a bunch of stuff that looks like I can use 3 mana. We're keeping it. I think we're gonna go for the fast way though. Ooh, okay, we're gonna go red. Yep. So I'm thinking rabbit battery next turn will attack for 2. Playing mono white, we gotta start nuking things with the Kami's Flame. Of course, I only got one thing. And it's Orzhov. Well, that's not good. Hallowed Haunting. That's not good at all. Alright, Hallowed Haunting, he needs another mana for that. And there it is. What can I do with the... Oh, time I got like a Thundering Raiju is what I can do. Let me throw this guy out. We'll go for this. All aboard! Oh, we got him down to 1! Don't wipe, don't wipe, don't wipe, don't wipe! Yeah, that's so boring. That's what I am. Alright, we're going again to XerSMMack. XerSMMack. Yeah, okay, we're keeping it. I got a rabbit battery, that's all I need. Rabbit battery! Think about looking at that 3-card combo I was talking about earlier. Now there goes that. Go for it, rabbit! I guess land. Yep. Alright, so if I put out another one of these, we can pump this guy up. Now we're not getting anything out of it, cancel that crap. There we go, double strikey lizards. You can pay for your extra land. What am I doing next turn? I can pump them up to 5. That's, I got enough to kill ya. Pound Town. Victory, victory, victory. Alright, so this is Boros Aggro. And it was definitely aggro. And definitely Boros. I gotta say, it was so much fun. Maybe because I haven't been beat by it regularly for the last 3 weeks, so I didn't feel like especially all that salty towards some of the cards that were in here. Let's talk about what really stands out here. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. The Escort, she was good. We only got to use her once. Probably because only 2 in here, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I thought that Kumano faces the Kakkazan. I thought, you know, it's the problem with it. It's a hasty creature, but you got to wait like whatever 3 turns until you get it. And so I thought, what's the point? I mean, it seems like it's okay, but this deck makes use of those first 2 turns well. You know, you always seem to have another dude in hand you could put out to pick up that additional +1 counter. It was okay, and then by the time you get to your 3rd turn, you're ready for that guy. Rabbit Battery. This guy's the real hero. He's out there running those laps, getting out there and getting modified and keeping it up. So I got to hand it to the Rabbit Battery. I always thought, I think I played him when I first was drafting. I thought, oh, this guy's definitely going to go all the way in Kamigawa for red. And he has. But today, I think he really earned an exclamation mark after Rabbit Battery. It should be Rabbit Battery! Because this guy is pretty awesome in this deck. When you can start pumping him up, that guy is doing pretty well. Luminarch, you know, you got white, why not? So yeah, that's great. Valorous Stance, I always love this card. I think it does great in here. Destroy target creature, toughness 4 or greater. Because those are the guys you're most worried about. The low end guys you're taking out normally. The big dudes are the guys you got a problem with. So it's definitely, there's only 1 of these in here. But the one time I did get it, I did use it, and it was great. Didn't see him. I would have loved to pull out a 5/5 dragon. That would have been great to do. But yeah, we never pulled this guy out. I don't know why we have these individual cards in here. I mean, it's a little bit of flavor, but it doesn't. You're not expecting to get them. They're not part of the engine. It's just a sprinkle. Kami's Flare, loved it. Lizard Blades, you know, it was dumping the Angelfire Ignition onto the Lizard Blades. that I think won us our last one, because we got that extra +2, which made this into 6 points of damage, and then the next turn got him up to 5, which did 10 points of damage. Plus, you mix that together with the trample, those two cards together worked fantastically. Fantastically. Maul Skyclave. I mean, it's always great. Halvar card of battle. You know, we didn't see Halvar. I did try to pull out Sword of the Realms. It should have been awesome, but the guy knew what he was doing, and he took out the Sword of the Realms with the exile card of some sort. Thundering Raiju. God, I love this guy. He is so good. Sure, he costs 4, but you know, he has haste, and he puts counters on other creatures and deals damage equal to the number of modified creatures you control other than the Raiju himself. So this guy is fantastic. He definitely deserves a 4 in here. These guys are all winners. The only thing I can say is that I would probably even, you know, these ones that are not at 4, which are the Valorous Stance, the Goro-Goro, and the Ollenbock Escort, those could be combined. You could probably, like, I might even drop the Ollenbock Escort and bump up the Valorous Stance. And I don't even know what you do with this guy. I mean, he's pretty cool. It'd be great to make dragons, but, you know, at 5, it's kind of waiting a long time to be able to use them in what is essentially an aggro deck where you got to go crazy early. Valorous Stance, I think, is probably the key. And if it was me, yeah, I'd just 4 up on that one rather than these other 2 cards. So anyways, that is Boros Aggro. I'm going to rate this one, I'm going to call it an A+. I think it's fun, I think it's tight, and I think it's very competitive. I think that anybody would do a good job with this deck right now. That's it for now. If you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. See you next time. Later. I wanna taste the pain.